Thank you. All right, so I have a problem, which is I don't really know how attractive I am. Um, you know, um, when I was a kid, grocery store clerks and doctor's office secretaries would be like, "Oh, little girl, you're so beautiful." But then all the kids in my class were going like this and talking about my giant nose. So I couldn't tell if people were lying, like the adults were like, "This is the rules of being an adult, being nice," or if in reality I am a sexy kid and the other kids are just jealous. So, I'm coping, I've got this sculpture going on. It's peering out of the wall. Um, art therapy. So, anyway, I think I figured out what the trouble is. I think what it is I have a good side and a bad side. Okay. So, I don't know if you can tell which is which. Anyway, well, this is my good side, and this is my bad side. Um, yeah, so this side is, in my opinion, it's like a princess, right? Kind of cute and whatever. This side is sort of like the witch that gives the princess the poison apple. This side is like 26, even though I'm almost 30, but I'll lie about my age, whatever. But this side is like a haggard 93. This side is like Aphrodite and harmony, and it's beautiful. And this side is like it's like a pylon or something. I don't know. It's alarm people. So I'm calibrating. At the worst of times, I think like it's contagious or something. Like sometimes I look at my cat and I'm like when did you get a hook nose? But at the best of times, I get kind of arrogant about it. I'm like, maybe I'm too good looking. I don't want it to get to my head. I don't want to lead anybody on. I want to be on everybody's level. Let's all be equal. Some women, they pull up their shirt to cover their cleavage, and I'll just show this side. There's other uses to this side too, like if I'm ever at a nose convention, get a lot of street cred there. If I'm ever in a room full of anti-Semites and I'm feeling kind of frisky, it's time to play. Speaking of anti-Semites, so do you think that Hitler had commitment phobia issues? He dated Eva Braun for like 14 years, and he only married her as a reward for like hiding in the bunker. He really stuck by his side. Kind of makes you wonder what her life was like. She was a photographer before she met Hitler. So when they were together, she took like these videos of them to get on these chalet getaways, right, up in the mountains. And they're on these getaways, and you could see like Hitler's friends and the ladies sitting around the table for lunch. You could see like them laughing, and Hitler was off like on the balcony, contemplating his existence, snorting blow up his mouth, which his nose is, by the way, a perfect triangle on both sides, but that's neither here nor there. But and Eva was playing coy with the other gentleman, and Hitler was like sort of aloof with his arms around his belly like a daddy, and Eva's like, the men are like looking at Ava's bosom, and she let him have it. Dogs will be dogs, and she was so chill. And the ladies, around the table, they were all like, I bet no, they were all like, oh, that Ava, she thinks she's all that, eh? And there was like a hussy of the group who's like, I bet I can suck Hitler off way better than Ava can. I dated Hitler, ladies. Anyways, Ava really got a raw deal. She was into, if I were her, I'd take Hitler to couples counseling. But at the same time, it's not a level playing field. Like, who's footing the bill? starts with H, rhymes with fiddler. The analyst would have no respect for her. No respect for Ava. He'd be looking at her bosom like everybody else does, slithering his hand up her knee. But she ain't playing hooky today. Ava just can't stop thinking about where she stands with Hitler. Is anybody feeling weird? Like maybe you're like, Sarah, what about the Roma, the disabled, the LGBT? We'll get to the Jews, guys. First, let's just try to deal with the issue at hand. Let's try to heal Hitler. Because, some people believe that therapy can fix everything. Like, give the therapist any problem, fix the world with therapy. But with Hitler, where do you start? I mean, there's so much stuff. I'm not so sure if therapy will work. If it were me, I think I would okay, Hitler, what does little Adolf need right now? He'd had some stuff to talk about, like his bipolar mom, his abusive drunken father. When he was 33, actually, he attempted a coup against the Bavarian government, and he was so miserable because he got sent to jail. He was in a really bad mood. And he became kind of manipulative. He was like, every time he didn't get his way in jail, he would threaten to kill himself. That is so Hitler, am I right? Hashtag toxic narcissist, but also hashtag it gets better. Anyway, he was really rubbing the jailers the wrong way. So true story, he actually got some therapy in jail. And it was successful. He had a successful response to the therapy. The therapist even challenged him on his anti-Semitism, because real change starts with the tough conversations, Anyway, he got his act together, and with his will strengthened, he got out of jail pretty quickly. And then 20 years later, the Holocaust. So I guess therapy is really good for genociders. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.